Welcome back. It's time for us to head back into Tartarus. Are you ready to start exploring? Yes. Please be careful. Let's start from where we were. We do have Igus in the group. Getting a faint reading of a person. It could be one of the people who's lost in here. It's too far for me to pinpoint the location. They seem to be on a much higher floor.
Let's give this our best.
I imagine they would be on a higher floor, because, you know, there's not much here. Other than the stairs, you know. This area ends here. Now there's a dead end, but you should be able to get past it. Could you check it? I will check it. See what we get. Here it is. Please watch out. Right, hopefully this is a new block. Can't remember if it will be. I think it will be. Get a new area to see. Hopefully. Looks like the shaking has subsided. Is everyone alright? The path towards the staircase is opened up. You can advance further now. We don't know what's waiting ahead, so please be careful going forward.
Very intriguing.
It must take an enormous amount of energy to move a structure that large. Though such physical laws might not apply here. Yeah, they might not, they might not. Golden hand, new floor though, you can tell. Ooh, what have we got going on here? The fortune teller mentioned that I will face an adversary clad in gold. Maybe I'll run into a rare enemy.
Great.
Alright, so where are they? They're up there. Let's go see about getting them as soon as possible. Have a look at this new area. Ooh. Ooh, it's fancy, isn't it? It's very fancy.
The atmosphere here has changed drastically. Please be careful, everyone.
What does that mean? Oh, you're already running away from me? Oh dear.
Rare shadow detected.
Hey.
I gotta figure out where they can run.
All
A
right,
rare
let's do
enemy.
this.
It'd be great if we can defeat it.
It would be, wouldn't it? Right, okay. Matsio, see what we can get. Block.
Now's the time.
Okay, because I gotta figure out what these are vulnerable to. I really do. Want to get Fuka analyzing it as soon as possible. That's good.
Yukari-chan knocked out
Garu, not the way to go though, so we'll switch over to you.
Sure. What to do?
Alright, so we know that one works on the two at the front at least, but let's go with Mabufala. Go on, big Bufu, because that'd be awesome for me. Block. Oh, well, we got the two guys done at the front. That's something. Let's try changing it up then over to... We've tried Zio, haven't we? So, let's try Fire.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Go on. No! Okay, so what have you got here? You got some buffs here. Be nice to get some better buffs. We'll try for strike damage.
I am Igus, the last of the anti-shadow suppression weapons. Preparing to eliminate all hostile targets. Palladian!
Hello.
I'll get it next time.
You missed? After all that, I didn't even get to scan it.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
No! We got shuffle time at least. Dodge electric? No, we'll go with the XP. Because my aim is to get enough XP as quickly as possible.
Now then, resuming exploration.
Because what I want,
It's one of those chests.
indeed, is to get a Black Frost on this run through. Because I think it was level 37 and I'm level 35. So it won't take long for me to get what I need, really. Ooh, this map's very strange.
Treasure chest identified.
Like the different
Will you open it?
little corners here and there. Money, that's what I need as well, because I want to try and get quite a bit of money as well, as I mentioned previously, so I can get the item that I want from Club Escapade. Is that everything explored?
Found the stairs.
Looks like it. I don't see any ways into other rooms. So we'll give this a go. We're looking out for doors as well. Is this some kind of machine? I wonder what it's powered by. Machine? Machine? It says find a rare shadow and a locked treasure. Hold on. Oh. So we've got several things here. Let's have a look.
Just when
Got 34 Twilight Fragments, that's cool. Mayha. Maeha. What the? Was this the door?
What?
What's this? I think something has appeared on this floor. It's nothing huge, but I'll give you another heads up when you're closer to it. What was that? This is new. It's exciting.
Hey, isn't that one different from the others?
Got you. Right. Try the things we haven't tried yet.
Do your best to take it down.
Because we tried that, we know that doesn't work. Sonic Punch, we know that's... Oh, we don't know. Yeah, because she missed, didn't she, I guess.
I've got this.
So we don't know. Well, it hit it.
Now's the time.
That's something. We'll get Magaru.
Help me.
Because that will at least get us the weakness on the two at the front.
Hey, that's just unfair.
Hurry-chan knocked down 2 enemies.
And then we'll shift over to Makoto, who has other options. Try the Kuha.
Persona. It didn't work.
Block. Ah.
It is time.
Alright then. Arrow Rain.
This is my duty. Just one target.
Still don't know because you missed.
2 enemies defeated at once.
Okay, so... Let's try for the A, huh?
Jack Frost.
Yo, block. Oh, come on. Yeah, you wait there, mate. Because now I can analyze you.
This enemy?
Although this looks like it's going to be a physical one regardless, doesn't it?
Electricity's useless here. Keep that in mind.
Let's just have a look.
I see. So this is what we're up against.
Nothing? Huh. So it's just
One step at a time.
take it out the best you can. Alright then.
What
So
next?
what's the best way of attacking these guys? That's going to be an issue. Secunda then.
Persona.
What to do?
I don't know how to effectively farm these if I can't
Never mind.
get a weakness. It's going to be intriguing. Let's go with our bigger hit stuff then. Oh no, Buffalo doesn't work! Magic, no!
Didn't work.
Magic bad! Magic
What is
no go.
optimal?
No. Okay.
Attacking.
I don't want you to run away. That's the problem.
That's a win for the team.
It's a
Good
win
job,
for the
everyone.
team, but how do I solve that issue? Okay, social link bonuses for pursuing fusions will increase until I leave Tartarus. So we got the lovers one at least. That's gonna be interesting to figure out.
This I can fight even better.
Persona cannot learn any more skills. Wind break. That could be a way to go about it. Okay, so we've got the media. Get rid of that for now, I feel. We got the diorama.
All right, let's get moving.
I want to see about this clock face.
So this.
Leader.
I think this device caused that tremor just now. I was going to theory craft, but there's new stuff, so... The reading that I'm getting from it is similar to the one from the entrance. The shape is similar as well. Could it be a portal leading somewhere else? I better take a closer look. Huh? Something seems different about this floor. Is this clock maybe like the one on the first floor? Yeah, but that requires twilight fragments to use, so what's this about? Huh? There's a booklet in front of the clock. Okay. The title on the cover reads Great Clock Manual. For those who seek to gain greater power from a common experience, to activate the Great Clock, a prerequisite of quantity of twilight fragments is required. After an offering is made and the hands strike 12, the Great Clock can be used. The observer shall then reach for the pendulum while picturing a recipient of the clock's power. Last day of the month, activity verified. Huh? The document seems to be from 10 years ago. Ooh. The clock's hands are already pointing at 12. I might as well follow the instructions and picture one of my teammates. Okay. Entrance to the Great Clock. If you've used a Twilight Fragment in Tartarus, an entrance to a special dimension with a Great Clock may appear. Okay. The Great Clock grants a large experience boost to a teammate of your choosing. Although you can only choose allies at a lower level than Makoto, the greater the level difference, the bigger the bonus. Ooh. Remember, the entrance will only appear after you've used a Twilight Fragment, so don't be shy about using them. However, entrances to the Great Clock will vanish if you move to another floor, so be sure to use them when they appear. Ew. Well, I like that as a way, like, because your teammates aren't in the group, so we could get Mitsuru leveled up quite nicely. But she is Bufu based and I am Bufu based, so kinda don't want to waste that. We'll go with Aegis, I feel. Aegis will grow from level 27 to 35 in the next battle. Confirm, yes. Oh, we can do all of them? Oh, it says one more teammate. Okay. Sonata then. 28 to 35. That's kind of cool. What the? Well? Is everyone alright? For a second I lost you all, but then it was like you just teleported here. What an odd place. What do you think could be the deal with that clock? Seems like we could use it. If it seems like it'll be helpful, it'd be smart of us to make use of it. Doesn't seem dangerous. Maybe it actually has a positive effect on everyone. If the entrance opens up again, let's try it. Okay.
I've been waiting for you.
May I have but a moment of your time, I guess. Is this unrelated to the doors?
Marvelous.
Or was this the door? Like, in the wake of your recent expedition, I bear news which may be of interest to you. Seems that at this moment, your bonds will have a uniquely beneficial effect on the creation of new personas. So that's because of the Arcana I got. Okay. If you wish to take advantage of this opportunity, please visit the Velvet Room. Ah. That's interesting with the clock then, but let's carry on from where we were. Let's, resume. Okay, got it. Find a safer route for you to traverse, so just follow my directions.
Resuming the operation.
That is most interesting. Next floor.
Now,
So what we got on this floor? Nothing. No, I don't want to auto-recover. I want to run. See, now I'm not going to look out for things.
Object
Yeah, you
of
run
value
away.
Located.
Right, I need a Twilight Fragment thing, so I want to see... Because that is so useful. Because you got to think, right? How you could use this is it follows similar rules to what happened in Persona 3 Portable, at least, with Tartarus, where if you went in with just Makoto, you would then only level him up, but you'd level him up at a huge rate. Huge rate. That's why, if you look at my stuff here, I'm level 35, while the others are lower level, other than Fuka. I have a big level difference. That's because I was going into Tartarus with just Makoto, so obviously Fuka would get some XP as well. But as a result of that, I can get really high level, and then everyone else I can level up that way with the Great Clock.
that's one strong shadow. What's the plan?
Ignore it. Golden Hand.
Great.
But I don't know if that's the door that Elizabeth was talking about. Yeah, I don't know.
Make sure to get some sleep. Your body needs time to recover.
Time flies by so fast, though, and before you know it, it's gotten super late.
Alright, we gotta figure out a way to attack these. That's not an issue.
Hit 'em hard
It's
and
a rare
fast.
shadow. Do your best to take it down.
Right, so it might be that we take advantage of these two guys at the front in order to get extra turns against you.
Now where to strike?
That might be the way of going about it.
Now's the time.
Like, rather than Magaru, go with a Garu. Because then we get that. Then we go for a normal attack on you.
What is optimal?
We don't want arrow rain because I don't want to hit. Oh, I'd like to not hit all foes, so we've got to go normal attack, really. Right, so now I want not Magaru. Do I have just a single Garu? I do. Right, Garu on you.
That's an enemy down.
What to do?
Alright, so now I want to see about doing a big attack on you, which is probably best either you or
It's all you.
Akihiko's probably the best, actually, isn't he, in terms of physical attacks? Sonic Punch. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Like, those guys, I didn't want to destroy them. They're giving me, like, extra turns here and there and stuff. That's okay.
Will this work?
Sonic Punch on it again. You keep waiting.
Your defense is down.
Now's the
Keep an
time.
eye on your health.
Right, let's have the Garula out on you.
Come first, Persona! Just two left.
It's probably
Enemy
best,
eliminated.
like, changing it up a little.
I'm good to go.
All yours.
When I get the weakness, switch to Akihiko,
One step at
and
a
then he
time.
does his big hits.
Got this.
That would probably be the best way of doing it. Oh, it would help if I hit it. Because now I can do the Gato over here. I just vary this up a bit, but the idea is good.
Ready to switch in.
It's all you.
I'll take it from here.
Your defense is
Who's
down.
gonna win this?
Keep an eye on your health.
Like, come on. Oh, don't miss it. It's not what I want at all.
Summoning. I'll get it next time.
Stop missing it.
Will this work?
Just stop it. I need to use Yukari's. Oh,
Not about
thank you.
That's about what I
No
expected.
shadows detected.
Yeah, I need to use Yukari's debuff on it, but the general idea is good there. I just need to change it slightly in order to take that out
Looks like
nicely.
I'm getting even stronger.
Persona cannot learn any more skills. Electric boost. We got the shock boost. I mean, you don't need the dire at all, really. You just don't. Got electric break as well. Oh, of course, because he's leveled up quite a bit, hasn't he? Because of the great clock. And Matsuo's not that good anymore. Oh, that gigantic fist is it's kind of what I need for that golden hand.
This will improve my capability.
Okay, we can get some really good skills with you. Thank you. What's that one? Medium pierce damage to one foe. That's what I wanted, like a single attack.
That was a good workout.
Yeah, I forgot we were going to get that.
Staircase.
Have we done this floor? Nope. I want to make sure we explore everything on the floor. At least. Can I not get through there? No. Still funny, the
We could head back, but it's your call.
shadows are running away from me.
Oh,
There's a strong enemy coming up on a nearby floor. Let's be sure to pace ourselves.
oh, there's a treasure chest.
Is there? So, theories in terms of what I'm thinking, where I'm
Not
going.
used to dorm life? Took me a while to adjust too.
I think I've settled in. It's certainly more relaxing to be at the dorm than at my parents' house.
Is I do think that there is a potential for them to,
Shadow up ahead. We taking it out?
with the DLC, definitely have a moment where, based on how
There's a shadow.
the game ends, it's that sort of thing. I've got to be careful with spoilers. That's the only problem. Is I don't want to spoil anything.
It seems like we've checked everything on this floor.
Does it?
We
What about this chest? I feel like it's like, let's actually get to the Guardian. Let's get to the Guardian. And what I'll do is we'll basically end the part before the Guardian. But at the end of the part before the Guardian, I'll do my theory crafting that relates to the ending of the game. So it'll be, if you don't want to know spoilers, you can stop there and then go to the next part, sort of thing. That's probably the best way of doing it.
I am ready to move out at any time.
I would hate to ruin the end of this game.
Shadow up ahead.
It's one of the nice things about this story is where it's leading,
During
what the point
guard
is, and all
hour,
that type of
we will
stuff.
show no mercy, Anne.
So I'd hate to ruin that aspect to it all. But I do want to talk about my thoughts and feelings based on what we've had so far. Because
Stairs located.
we are experiencing this on the channel a third time. So, you know, like some people are around and watching this who have been there for the portable playthrough. So it's like they know what I've been through. They've been there with me.
Oh, there's a treasure
So it's
chest.
that sort of thing, like we have things to talk about, we have things to discuss. But anybody who's following this along and doesn't want the spoilers, they can just skip it. It's like, yeah. So yeah, I think that's best. Diorama, that's not bad in terms of a skill card. Do we not get a great clock? Where's my great clock? Like, boom, there it is. So there's only a chance it could spawn, not it will.
Spotted. Let's take him down.
Unless I have to
Hey,
get
there's a
both,
treasure chest.
because there's another one on this floor. At least I think that's another one.
Rare treasure chest located.
On them. Give me a great clock. Heroes knickers. Not now. I'll sort that later.
Enemy spotted. Let's take him down.
Let's look at the map here. It's only really over here, isn't it? Oh, there's stairs in the way. These make it very deceptive where you can go. These pillars of
Heading up
light.
these stairs?
There was no great clock. Well, there's our first Guardian.
Powerful enemy spotted.
Powerful enemy up ahead. Please be careful if you plan on taking it on. I do plan on taking it on. No matter how strong the enemy, there's almost always some way to gain the upper hand. The key is maintaining your composure long enough to seize the opportunity when it presents itself. With that in mind, make sure you're rested and prepared before battle. Can't have you keening over after the first blow. I sense someone on a higher floor. It's a floor we haven't been to yet, though. I hope we can get there soon. Right, so, as I said just a moment ago, we're going to go into spoiler territory now for like the
In
end of the
interest
game.
everyone's safety, I will initiate contact with the enemy.
I'll go into the menu so you know, they don't. I don't speak over them or they speak over me. You know. So if you don't want to know how the game ends, like just that's it. That's the end of the video for you. I'll still try and be very wary about it. I'm giving you a lot of time to stop the video right now, just so you know, because it's a case of like we got to discuss that in order to like get into the theory crafting properly. So this is your warning. If you don't want spoilers, this is the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next part. Are you gone? I hope you're gone, because, you know, it's big spoilers. It's big spoilers. I've warned you. Right. So, for those of you who are still around, and we're going to discuss stuff that happened at the end of the game. So, obviously, what happens at the end of the game is something that's explored in The Answer, which was in Persona 3 FES, if I remember correctly. It wasn't in Portable, though, was it? It wasn't in Portable. But in The Answer, it's all about trying to get... well, no, it's not about, but it deals with, like, what's happened with Makoto, basically, and how he's essentially become a door that's holding back everything. And we know from stuff like Persona 4 that Elizabeth is actually looking for a way to save Makoto, somehow bring him back. Now I'm wondering if this is going to go a similar route with Final Fantasy VII Remake, where this isn't the same timeline as Persona 3. Like, it's a remake, game-wise, sure. It's been very good so far, actually. But what if this is just another timeline? Different version of the timeline? Because we've had that before. I mean, the female route is a different version of the timeline. It's just a slightly different version. It's canon because SMT, Persona, they're all part of a massive multiverse. Every timeline is canon. That's how that works. They're all canon. Whether or not they interact with another game after, don't know. Don't know. So, like, Persona 4 follows on from Persona 3. But Persona 4 doesn't follow on from the female route of Persona 3. It's that kind of thing, but they're all still canon. So this is canon, but it could be a separate timeline. And I'm wondering if potentially in DLC, when we like see what their plans are, because they said something along the lines of like they have DLC planned after the Answer DLC. So I'm wondering if that's going to be something that comes our way that relates to what Elizabeth has been up to. Now, what makes me suspicious about that? Like, I'm looking for clues as to that potential as a thing. And the only thing I've really got to go on, the only thing, is the fact that the residents of the Velvet Room still have the same voice actors. None of the other main characters do. Now, most of the voice actors from the previous Persona 3s are actually in this game. They are part of the cast. Now, that could signify that they're just honoring what they did before in the previous Persona 3s and including them as part of this project. Or it could mean that they're part of the cast because they've also got bigger roles later on down the line, which are their versions of the characters from the other timelines. I lead more towards the first one, but the second option isn't exactly impossible either, is it? Like, that all feels suspicious to me. Now, the reason the Velvet Room residents having the same voice actors is interesting is because they're separate. It's like they're not technically from our universe, the one we're going through right now. They're sort of like separate, off in their own sort of like separated universe, separated dimension, separated space. This is obvious when you think about Theo is from the female route of Persona 3 Portable, but Theo shows up elsewhere in other Persona games. So how is he there? Because he's a resident of the Velvet Room, yet he's from the female route. So there's different aspects to the Velvet Room that they're separate, and the fact that they still got the same voice actors, it feels like they're still the same characters. So I'm wondering if there's potentially in future, this is wild speculation, by the way, wild speculation. I'm thinking in future, we're going to have DLC for Persona 3 Reload that saves Makoto. This Makoto. I don't think we could necessarily save the Makoto, or Yuki as I called her, from the other timelines, but maybe this timeline's Makoto could be saved. And that has ramifications for what that means for the future of this world. Like, how would that work? It's interesting. Again, it's wild speculation. If you do want to discuss it down in the comments, obviously, please be careful because of, you know, how the game ends. There may be people going through who are completely new to this, watching along, playing along, and I don't want them to get spoiled. So if you do want to discuss it, put spoilers, then leave loads of gaps so it becomes the read more. Then it's up to them if they want to look, that kind of thing. So like, just please be mindful of that, because again, it's like that's the end of the game. So, you know, we don't want to ruin that for them because it's so impactful. It's so important. It's a very Persona 3 aspect to this game. So we don't want to take that away from them. Not if that it's their first time through, you know. We don't want to take that away from them. But anyway, that's theory crafting. Wild speculate. I won't call it theory crafting. I'm going to just... this time it's wild speculation. Trails, definitely theory crafting based on information we get. For me, it's like, no, I'm just... massive speculation on my part. It is just massive speculation. Because all I've got to go on is the Velvet Room residents have the same voice actors. That's it. That's all I've got to go on. It's not much. It's wild speculation. That's all it is. So anyway, we'll see you in the next part with the Guardians. Ta-da for now.